Hello future developers, welcome to another tutorial at ABCD. So today we continue with our numpy. Okay, so I'm going to open our numpy Jupyter notebook, and then we're going to be doing shape and then reshaping. Okay, so the shape of an array is the number of elements in each dimension. Okay, so the shape attribute returns a tuple. So you can see a tuple. If you don't know a tuple, okay, it's a type of data structure. Have a course on Udemy that's numpy, where I think I spoke on tuple, list, and then sets also. You might want to check that course out. It's a free course. Okay, so here I have a variable u, and then I've passed in these arrays. Okay, and then I want to find the shape. Okay, so the shape is 2 by 4. Okay, so we have um this one array. So first array, this is our second array. Okay, it's 4 to 2, and then the elements, okay, is 4. So we have 4 elements in each array. So 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So let's try that out. I'm going to do something here, and I'm going to print m equals np dot array into bracket, and then I'll put a square bracket, and I'm going to pass in some values. Let's say 1 comma 2 comma 3. I'm sorry, what happened? Let's do that again. Okay, so square bracket, and then inside I'm going to put in the bracket again. Okay, then I'm going to put 1 comma 2 comma 3. Then I'll bring a comma here. I'm going to create another numbers. Okay, so let's put 5, or let's do 2 4 5 comma 6. Let me see 1 2 3. Let me change, let me just take one out. Okay, so here what we are doing is we've created a numpy array of so 1 and then 2. Okay, so 2 arrays, and then each array we have 3 elements. So I'm going to print m. What happened? Invalid syntax. See, where's the issue? Okay, I didn't bring the brackets. Okay, so you can see we have this our first array. Okay, so which is this, then our second array, which is this. Okay, so 1 2, so first array and then second array, and then in each of these arrays we have 3 elements. So 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, so if we print, let's print u. Okay, so let's find the shape of u. Okay, so print into brackets m dot shape. So we want to find the shape of m. So you can see 2 by 3. Okay, so 2 arrays, and then each array we have 3 elements. Okay, so that's how to use the shape method. So here, check the shape array. That's 2 and elements 3. Okay, so it's just the same thing. Okay, so here we are also trying to find the shape. So we have 3 elements in what 2 arrays. Okay, so first array, second array, and then in each of them 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, so you can see when we printed the value of y, you can see we have the first array 1, and then the second array, and then we have in each of the arrays we have 3 elements. So let's say I want to let me populate here, comma, let me just add 6 7, and then let me do same here, and then add just 2 4. Okay, and then let's print. Okay, so we have 2 arrays, and then in each array we have what 5 elements. Okay, so let's do same here. You can see we've populated it with 5 elements, and then that's in 2 arrays we have 5 elements. Okay, so if you want to find the dimension, just y dot ending 2 dimension. So let's try it here. So m dot ending. Okay, so our array is a 2-dimensional array. Okay, so you can see. Okay, so here reshaping. Let's try reshaping. So we want to reshape our so this a 1-dimensional array. Okay, 1-dimensional array. Unlike these ones which are 2-dimensional array. Okay, so we want to convert this into like a 4 want to make this 4 array and then with 3 elements. So to do that, you can see here we pass in this, we created a variable with this array of let's say 12 elements, and then we want to reshape it into an array of 1, 2, 3, 4 arrays, and then in each array we want to pass in 3 elements inside. So that's what it's doing using the reshape property. So we're going to try that out. So I'm going to click pass, and I'm going to change, let me give it a value of h equals np.array bracket and then square bracket, and then let me just pass in these values. Control C. Okay, and then I'm going to print, let me see, I'm going to convert it. Okay, so sorry, h equals h, sorry, let me pass it into a value, a variable, let's say g. Okay, g equals no, let me just change it to I, let me use I equals, we have h. Okay, so our variable h dot shape, reshape, is it reshape, yeah, into brackets. So let's do it 4 by 3, and then let's print it out. Let's print I. Okay, you can see we've converted our 1D array into 1, 2, 3, 4. We've given it 4 arrays, and then in each of the arrays we have 3 elements. Okay, so for 4 by 3, so 1, this is the first array, second array, or third array, and then our fourth array, and in each of them you can see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. Okay, so we've reshaped our 1D to this to having 4 arrays. Okay, so here converts to a 1D array. So here there's a 2D array, and then you want to convert it into a 1D array. So you simply just do -1. Okay, so let's try converting, let me see. Okay, let's just go, let's just try it out, and then I'm going to use, let's say, let's use k equals np.array bracket and then square bracket, the square bracket 1, 2, 3. You'll bring a comma here, then another square bracket. Let's say 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think there are no errors. Okay, so let's pass it into a variable r. R equals k dot shape, reshape rather, reshape, and then we just do -1. Okay, so -1 is going to flatten it. Okay, let's print r. Okay, so you can see we've merged them. Okay, we've merged them. Okay, so we've converted it, this 2D array into a 3D array. Okay, sorry, into a one-dimensional array. Okay, so we flatten them. Okay, so that's what we just did. Okay, just using the minus and then reshape, convert a 2D into a 1D array. Okay, so we also have the ravel method. Okay, so just so you can see here, just printing them all in one line. So let's go back to here, and then we just want to install this. Let's just take this out. Okay, and then let's do print bracket k, k k k dot ravel. You can see it has also flattened everything. Okay, so what else to do here? So yeah, this prints element from 0 to 11, 4 arrays with each array having 3 elements. Okay, so b equals to np dot two brackets a range 12 dot reshape. Okay, so remember we did range. Okay, so we did range. So this is going to print values from 0 to 12. That's 0 to 11. It wouldn't print the 12 elements. Okay, so remember it's what we learned in our range, a range. Okay, so what this is doing is we are reshaping it 4 by 3. So let's just try it out. Let's say c equals np dot a range into bracket 12. Okay, so we are going to print values from 0 to 11, and then we want to reshape it, reshape into brackets 4 by 3, 4 by 3. So we are going to create four arrays, and in each of the arrays we are going to have three elements in each array. So print into brackets c. So you can see from 0 to 11, and in each of them we have three elements. Okay, so here let's say so it's just the same thing here. So this printing elements from 0 to 14, so 0 to 14, and then we want to reshape it to 3 by 5. So in each array, so we are creating three arrays. Okay, and in each array we're going to have 5 elements in them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's see what we are trying to achieve here. Reshaping, converting 2 rows and 4 elements into 4 rows and 2 elements. Let's see, p equals to np. Okay, so here what we did was we printed the array. Okay, so 2 arrays. Okay, 1 array, the second array, so 2 rows, and then here we had to reshape it to 4 by 2. So we had to convert into 4 arrays, and in each of the 4 arrays we need 2 elements. So here we printed it here. Okay, so here 2 arrays, and then each of them we had what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 4 elements, and then we reshaped it to 4 by 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 elements, and then 4 arrays, and then each of them had 2 elements. So let's try this out, and then let's see. So I'm just going to copy this here, Control C, and I'll paste it here. I'm going to change it to C, and I'm changing to H. I'll change it to H. Then we are going to reshape it. So H equals H dot reshape bracket. Let's do 4 by 2. Okay, then let's print it out. Print, let's just type H to print it out. Okay, so you can see we have what, so the first printed the actual arrays. So this is our first array. Okay, so first, second. Okay, then in each of them we had 4 elements, and then we reshaped it into a 4 by 3 4 by 2 array. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and each of them we have 2 elements. Okay, so that should be it for our shaping and reshaping. Okay, so thank you for watching.